Okay, now after that super awkward beginning, as you guys can probably tell, I am recording my first video ever for our channel slash blog, so it's going to be incredibly awkward. I'm telling you that right now. I've tried this about 6 times already and I can't stop looking at the viewfinder instead of the lens, so just bear with me. And my hair is looking pretty beautiful, if I do say so myself today. Anyway, I haven't washed it in 3 days. I can't remember. If you can't remember, it's time to shower. Anyway, moving along, I'm going to talk about my skincare today. So this is by no means all of the products I own slash use, but this is just sort of what I've gotten into the groove of lately, so I'll go ahead and share with you what I've been doing. I suppose the logical first step would be to tell you what I use to remove my makeup, and right now I am currently using, because I needed to say right now and currently as if they don't indicate the same thing. Anyway, I am using the Trader Joe's Organic Virgin Coconut Oil, and you can get a version of this pretty much anywhere. Like Whole Foods, I'm sure would have one. I haven't really checked any other grocery stores. I just saw this there and picked it up. It is less than $6, which is really good, and that shit lasts forever, and you can use it for literally everything. It probably cures cancer. But anyway, I just swirl my fingers in it and rub it all around my face, which sounds pretty gross. But anyway, I put I put a decent layer on, not so much that it's dripping off my face, but, just enough to make sure I'm picking up all of my makeup. Then once it's been on there for a second, I just get a washcloth and run it under hot water, and then basically just swipe it all over my face and all of my makeup is gone. I don't have to scrub or anything. It's just like one swipe and it's all gone, and it helps to hydrate my skin. Plus, coconut oil is actually antibacterial, so, bacteria cause zits. So anything that's going to stop bacteria causing spots on my face gets a gold star from me. But also I really like it because my skin can sort of err towards the dry side, so that allows me to get a little bit extra moisture even before I've started cleansing and moisturizing, etc. But since I absolutely hate the feeling of anything oil-based taking off my eye makeup, just because it gets all up in my contacts and gives me the skeeves generally, I don't use the coconut oil to remove my eye makeup. I use the simple eye makeup remover, which you can pretty much get at any drugstore that sells Simple. I don't know if they have an extended range beyond what's in US stores because it is a UK brand. But anyway, I've said all of that to let you know that this product is in fact in drugstores in America. So yeah, I just use that on a cotton round, which are these from the dollar store, and these are actually, in French, say tampons to remove makeup, which is great because who doesn't want tampons for their face? But I like these because they're not quilted like the ones from Target, and they're only $1. But I find that the quilted ones are a little bit too abrasive, especially when I use them on my eyes, and then they tend to fall apart because they've got those little pinched parts. But anyway, yeah, I use that just on a cotton round. Usually one will get her done, and then I move on to cleansing or toning. If I'm going to take a shower, I usually cleanse because that's where I keep my cleanser, and I'm really just like couldn't be bothered to do it if I'm not in the shower. But the cleanser I have been using recently is the Yes to Cucumbers Soothing Gentle Milk Cleanser, and I got this at Ulta. I've actually not ever seen this particular product at like Target or Walmart or anywhere else that sells Yes to, but Ulta I think has a little bit of an extended range. But this was $9, I think, but then it had one of those nifty little like $2 off coupons that they sometimes stick on bottles. So, and this is, let me check, yeah, 98% natural, which is always nice because you're not putting any gross chemicals on your skin. And it's not very good at removing makeup. It's too gentle for that, but I do find that it doesn't ever strip my skin. It helps calm my redness, and I think it even helps to like shrink my pores a little bit. And it has soy in it, so if you have oilier skin, it'll probably help to curb that as well. And green tea, antioxidants, it's important, that's healthy. Anyway, once I have cleansed, my next step is usually to tone. at night I usually just go straight to toning after taking my makeup off. But I don't have the original bottle with me. This is in this little travel bottle because I went out of town. But that's the Simple Soothing Facial Toner, which I believe is like $5 or $6. I like it because it doesn't have any alcohol in it, so which can tend to dry out my skin. Not tend to, it does dry out my skin if it has alcohol in it. And it's a little bit less astringent, so it's not so harsh. And yeah, basically that's it. It also has witch hazel and chamomile in it, so it will help to, you know, calm your skin down. But once I have used that, I go ahead and move on to moisturizing. In the morning, more often, I have been using coconut oil just to moisturize because I like the sort of slip it gives to my foundation. It makes them look a little bit sheerer and also makes it look a little bit dewier, which is personally what I like my foundation to look like. And then, but if I'm not using that, then I have been using the Neutrogena Oil-Free Moisture, which is SPF 15. I like this because it smells like sunscreen, obviously, because it has SPF in it. I'm an idiot and bought the Neutrogena one when there's like obvious Target and Walmart knockoffs, which are several dollars cheaper. But anyway, I like this. It's not too greasy to put under my makeup, and it is non-comedogenic, so it will not clog your pores. So then at night, if I don't use a heavier moisturizer, I've mostly been using this, but sometimes I'll use a heavier one just to, you know, restore some moisture, especially if I've exfoliated or something. But this is the Boots Expert Anti-Blemish Night Moisturizer, and this has aloe vera and willow bark in it, and that was so awkward. Why can I not be awkward? Anyway, it has aloe and willow bark, and aloe obviously helps to tone down redness, you know, since you can use it to soothe the sunburn, and also will help a little bit of inflammation and swelling. And then the willow bark, it says, will help draw out impurities. I'm not quite sure how that functions, but I do think this has actually helped keep my skin clear, at least partially, so I do like that. It's probably not going to be heavy enough for me in the winter because since my skin does sort of tend to be a little bit drier, I'll need something heavier and richer come colder months, but for now I'm liking it. Other than it's a little bit tacky on the skin when you first put it on, like aloe is, but it goes away and I do like it, obviously, because I've continued to use it. So lastly, for spot treatments, I have been using the Up and Up Maximum Strength Acne Medication, which is just 10% concentrated benzoyl peroxide, and I actually think Tori uses this as well, but it's a really standard product, so it wouldn't be surprising if she did. But I just use this to target specific spots. I don't put it all over my face because that would dry me the hell out. Like, my face would be the Sahara. But it does work well on just individual spots, and I don't find that it makes them like redder or irritated, even though it does, you know, help bring down the swelling and sort of dry them up a little bit. But I think that is actually everything I have to talk to you guys about, so I will see you guys later. Bye!